What's up, my crypto legends? BlackRock expecting the SEC to approve Bitcoin ETF on the 10th of January tomorrow. Now, we do have VanEck seeded its Bitcoin ETF with $72.5 million, much higher than $10 million expected. These guys are fighting to have also the lowest fees for their client to purchase that spot Bitcoin ETF. The FOMO is real, guys. We do have Jim Cramer, just to add something here. He is actually calling that Bitcoin is topping out. That is usually a bullish sign. When he's bearish, then obviously it is bullish. When he's bullish, it's usually a bearish sign. Today, we're going to talk about the technical analysis. We broke out beautifully from the bump and run scenario, hitting the target above $46,000. In today's episode, I'm going to explain why I do still personally think that we are going to come all the way up to test the highs from yesterday above $47,300. And this is only a corrective move for Bitcoin. We'll be going through Elliott wave theory, the possible patterns, and the levels that you need to pay attention to take the next trading decision. I will be closing today my trade and just taking the profits so I can get some more trades in the next coming hours and days, guys. Let's crack on in this episode to talk about the next scenarios for Bitcoin. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode, guys. It is very much real. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF approval tomorrow or not. These guys are fighting to have the lowest fees to purchase the ETF, okay, for their clients. Absolute insanity, guys. Is this going to be the sell the news event? I am excited. Are you not excited? Price is pumping. My goodness, we making gains. We are trading the market. Let's effing go. Now, we are realizing here that we are hitting some big major resistance zones at the $47,200 range. Why is that? Well, on Bybit, one of the largest exchanges, of course, out there, where it does trade billions of dollars every 24 hours, we are hitting that point of control right now, the $47,200. This is price action from 21 and 22. So we are hitting that level. We are rejecting from that zone, as you can see on the chart. This is this red horizontal line here, point of control of 21, 22. Getting a bit of a reaction. Now I'm going to explain how this is just very likely a corrective structure, and we are going to attempt to hit that $47,200 potentially today. Why? Because this is very impulsive. This is very corrective move right now, and we still have the buy the rumor, sell the news. We got till tomorrow to see if it's going to get approved or not, or maybe denied. We do not really know, but that gives us time today for this corrective move to actually finish. Now, I am going to take some profits here on my Bybit long position. I am ready for a new trade. I'm ready to scalp and day trade this range, so I'm going to close entirely this position. Guys, I want to let you know that just here on this channel, you do get that 20% fee cut. You will not find this anywhere else. Apart from that $30,000 worth of bonus, you get 20% fee cut. This is much better for those people that are scalping and day trading. If you want to get in a few trades, of course, you're definitely interested in that fee cut, guys. You got the link down below in the description. This is my #1 crypto trading platform, obviously, Bybit. This long position, I am going to take all of the profits today because I am ready for other positions. We are getting a reaction here. I'm happy the price did stop. There is obviously a possibility that the price could break down these major support levels that I'm going to talk about right now in the next coming minutes. This is why I am going to take profits, guys, because if we do not hold these support levels, now we are probably going to go to much lower levels, and I don't want to take all the profits down here, right? So let me just explain right away here the situation. Now, we are above the yearly level. We are above the highs here created on the 2nd of January. So resistance should be turning into support. That yearly level was smashed. And look what happened here at 2 o'clock in the morning Central European time. We got that epic bounce from that yearly level. We talked about this level getting a bounce on yesterday's live stream. Guys, we are above that yearly level, and if we come down there, this is likely going to get a bounce. We basically just wicked to that level and got an epic bounce of over $700 from that level. Okay, so obviously that's a great long-in opportunity. I'm going to explain right away what the price action should be doing. Okay, this is the 15-minute time frame. I'm going to go as fast as possible so I can get this video out. Now basically, guys, let's just zoom out, understand where we at, okay? This right over here is extremely impulsive, right? This is a very complex situation in an ABC flat, and this is very impulsive in my opinion, looking for much higher levels. You can arguably discuss that this is the low and we are creating a one wave up, 2, 3, and we are likely still in that 3 wave, and we should be going to higher levels in the next coming days. Of course, the news from tomorrow of the ETF approval is going to have a major impact if it is not approved. I would be expecting a much larger corrective move, okay? And it's just not going to be looking too great on the chart. So this is why we just need to be very careful with our technical analysis and trading ideas, okay? And setups, because the news will just break the technicals. So far, so good. This does look impulsive. We are well above the value area high of this massive trading range, which is at $44,200. All of these highs, the yearly level, this high on the 2nd of January, this range should be holding quite nicely as support. And if it breaks beneath this zone over here with very low volume and starts forming a double bottom scenario and going sideways, I can already tell you that the recovery all the way up to the highs from yesterday is going to be absolutely insane. So a poor breakout beneath the highs from the 2nd of January is going to be extremely bullish. Let me just explain here what price action I am looking for to take the next trading decision on lower time frames, looking at the 15-minute time frame, okay? And go straight into the meat and potatoes. What I do see here is this obviously being extremely impulsive. I do see this as 1 2 1 2 in a one wave, and this a third wave that was created yesterday with, you know, really good price action, very explosive. And right now we are in a fourth wave, looking for the fifth wave here to be created, because I do see this as a 1 2, and inside of the 3 we have formed 1 2 3 4 5. So we are still inside of the third wave right over here, and we should be looking for higher levels. Now when we do take a look at the Fibonacci extension from the pivot low here of the 3rd of January, this has an impulsive move, this as a corrective move. We just got resistance at the 1-to-1 extension. This wave to the upside is the same length as this one, as you can see on the chart, hitting the 1-to-1. Now if this were to be a third wave, we would be looking for higher levels, possibly all the way up to the 1.618, which is $50,000. My goodness, Bitcoin to $50,000. It is definitely possible if we do see that ETF approved. But if we do see the ETF denied, of course, then we are probably going to get a major drop. Okay, so let's not get too excited and do technical analysis and have extremely good risk management. I'm going to go straight here into the details, knowing that, hey, what if this is the fourth wave, like I explained? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're looking for that 5 wave. Well, if we are creating an ABC corrective move right now, we have already created A, we've already created B, and maybe the price is going to have another attempt to get a breakdown beneath that yearly level, possibly test the highs here from the 2nd of January. So as that level is tested in that 3-wave structure, that is the moment I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be watching very carefully to see what we are doing here with this corrective move. When we do take a look at this as the third impulsive wave, we actually can take this low over here to take a look at Fibonacci retracement. So obviously for the fourth wave, the most common is the 382 and the 50% Fibonacci. Still not yet hit here from this drop created early this morning. So I'm going to wait patiently. If we do break from this resistance and go to the highs, well, then that was it, right? We had a very, very poor ABC here. The C not managing to get beneath the A wave, and it is what it is. We're going to higher levels. However, I am going to be patient, watching the 46,200 to 45,700 range to see if the price is going to manage to consolidate at that level. The moment for confirmation for me obviously will be getting above this low over here, ABC. You start getting above this level, you are likely going to get that breakout. So I'll be paying close attention here to this low. It will be a sign of strength if the price cannot break down successfully and flip this low into resistance, which is that yearly level. If you don't maintain this level as resistance and you break back above, it is likely going to be support, and we are looking for that breakout to come all the way up here to claim these highs. Of course, you could come back down and claim the highs here. This should be holding as support. If you break down, I want to see a massive breakdown. I want to see massive move down, volatility. Let the price action do what it needs to do if there is going to be some high volume kicking in here. The moment you start breaking down this high from the 2nd of January with very low volume, very choppy price action, then obviously you're looking for that 50% 618 Fibonacci to actually maintain as support. In between these two, you should be holding. Price should not get beneath the $45,400 successfully. So this area over here in between 382 and 50% Fibonacci is going to be absolutely crucial, guys. I expect that double bottom scenario at this range to happen in the next coming hours if we were to get that leg down. If we don't go as low as the $46,000, okay, even slightly below, I'm looking for this $46,200, okay, to maintain as support, okay. That is that yearly level. If you don't successfully move down here, creating some choppy price action, it is going to be the time to be extremely bullish and look for that breakout of the lower high resistance. Just say that we do not get that major breakdown, guys, then obviously we are looking for this scenario. This could be a kind of an inverted head and shoulders structure right there with a descending neckline. Now that would be a pure confirmation for me if we were to break above the last lower high from this descending kind of, price action that we're having here, descending channel, bull flag, whatever. The confirmation level is getting above this last lower high. You break out successfully here from this range. You could look at this as an inverted head and shoulder with a descending neckline, okay, in a form of a bull flag, and you break above that last lower high over here, I can already tell you guys, this will be a resistance support flip with high probability. And you're looking here for the possibility of the price of Bitcoin to smash above 47,300, which was the highs here from yesterday. So I'm going to be paying attention, guys. If I don't catch that low over here, I will just be moving into some scalp long positions here. If you do break that 46,900 successfully with some volume, I'm looking for that support flip to come and claim those highs. That is already a pump of $300-400 that you can take advantage. So if we do not go down, we break up, the opportunities are just around the corner also, okay? So this is going to be it, guys. Thank you very much for joining today's episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a live stream afterwards. We'll be going through the next possible trading setups also on the live stream. I am closing my long position here on Bybit. Remember, you do have a great bonus down below with that 20% fee cut, guys, that you can only get in this channel. Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you in the next one.